This is a review of the Anker 60W 6-port family-size desktop charger. It's also ideal for travel. The beauty of this is its very sophisticated design and technology that's built inside. Inside the box, you'll find the 6-port charger. It's nicely coated with a rubberized paint, so it's not a fingerprint magnet. And you'll find a 5-foot power cord to power the unit up. The unit itself operates on 100 to 240 volts AC and 50 to 60 Hertz. It has 6 outputs on it, as you can see here. Those 6 outputs, one port can output a maximum current of 2.4 amps, but all 6 of these devices, when simultaneously used, can only put out a combined output of 12 amps. That means, for example, if you have 2 tablets here that are calling for 2.4 amps, you still have adequate capacity to charge 4 smartphones, for example, or even another tablet or 2. Most people don't realize that devices that you get charge differently. Android and Samsung devices charge differently than Apple devices. Chinese devices, some of them charge differently than American-made devices. They actually take these cables that you get with your device and they wire the inside of them differently. What I mean by that? Some Android cables short two wires in here to tell your device that it's charging from an AC power source and it can charge faster. Unfortunately, Apple devices don't like that and they can actually charge slower. These 6 ports are all IQ ports. What that means is when you plug in your device, it senses whether it's an Apple, an Android, a Samsung, a Chinese device, and it will allow the device to charge at the maximum current that it needs to get the fastest charge. Again, the only limitation is all 6 of these ports combined can only output 12 amps simultaneously. I actually like this Velcro strap on here too. To me, that makes it nice for travel. You can take this, wad this cord back up, wrap it around with this Velcro strap, throw it in your suitcase with the charger, go on vacation, go on a business trip, and I don't care what you got. You got an Apple phone, an Android tablet, you got an Apple tablet with you, it doesn't make any difference. As long as you take your cords, you can plug them into this device and charge all those products at the same time. I wanted to show this because what you're looking at here is 6 cables all plugged into the same side. They're not coming out all the sides. I've tested some of these products that do that and they look like an octopus and it's ugly. This way you get all these devices aimed towards your work area where you can plug in your devices and charge them while you're using them. I have to tell you, another good use of these devices, I've actually got some mounted underneath the bottom of the desk. I use either a sticky adhesive Velcro pad, or I've actually put a sticky tie down on the bottom of a desk and use a cable tie and tie that up. And that way all this is hidden. Once you have this tied under your desk, you've got these wires going up the edge of the desk to your devices. You don't have to look at this all day long. I wanted to show you a worst case scenario. Here you've got an iPad Air, an iPad Air 2 plugged in and charging. The iPad Air the iPad Air 2 is charging at 2.3 amps. And if I flip this down, it's 5.08 volts. Again, it's actually 2.32 amps. The iPad Air over here is charging at 2.33 amps at 5.05 volts. In addition to that, you can see a Samsung Android tablet. It's a Tab 4 8-inch version. A Kindle Fire HD, a 2014 version, also an Android device, and 2 iPhones. And this device here is charging all 6 of them, and it's doing very well. It's not even warm. So it's well designed. This thing uses advanced circuitry inside of it. It uses state-of-the-art industrial circuitry for protection circuits. I just wanted to show the power of this device, how easy it is to charge 6 devices. You go with your family on vacation, all you got to do is take this 6-port charger, your devices, and your individual cables, and you can plug 6 things into one charging station. Very, very nice. What I like about this too is you can see the output currents here are rock solid, 2.33 amps on one, and on the other one it's exactly the same. This also makes an excellent charging station for your home, either in your kitchen or in your office. I want to point out that all the battery symbols are green and charging. You can see each of the device. There's a lightning symbol here. There's a lightning symbol here, and here these two are green. So all devices are charging perfectly. This is an excellent product, good quality, designed and delivered by Anker. It even comes with an 18-month warranty. I rate it at 5 stars. I'd like you to know that I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I didn't promise a review, but I promised if I gave one it would be fair and honest. As you can see, I try to do tests with current meters and voltmeters to show you that things are working, and it does work very well. Just remember, your own cables that came with your device are always excellent cables to use when you're traveling. This review is done by JJ CEO.